Hello, I'm freelance video journalist Jonathan Khamis. I got a haircut. I'm clean shaven. Steve, I clean up well, don't I?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Hey, you do too.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we're here to talk about the last three teams remaining in Orange County who are in the CIF Baseball Championship games on Saturday. They will all be playing at Cal State Fullerton. We'll get a little bit into the times later. And best of all, Steve, free
parking, which I attempted to do quite a lot as a Cal State Fullerton student. I tried to finagle free parking, and the security guys didn't like my plan.
Hey, I just parked in the neighborhoods and I walked. Hey, man, couldn't afford it. All right, Steve, let's talk about Division I, where it's 24-10 Capistrano Valley taking on 25-7 Foothill. This game, Saturday night, 7:30 p.m., the spotlight game. Capistrano Valley is making their 7th CIF championship appearance, where they are 6-0. And we talked to Capistrano Valley head coach Bob Zamora yesterday after their win against Orange Lutheran. Here's what he had to say about the matchup against Foothill.
They're formidable. They're much like we are, a scrappy bunch, and I fear Ira Novik's pitchers and their changeups, and we got to get ready for those guys. So we're just happy to be there, but that's going to be a good game.
Capistrano Valley, the Cougars, they defeated a great Orange Lutheran team yesterday, 4-2, and the Cougars, they got it done defensively at times, a little shaky at times, but they got it done defensively, and they had timely hits, Steve.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. You know, everybody's going to make errors in these sorts of games, but, you know, you got to take advantage and capitalize on those errors, and Capistrano Valley has the sort of guys that can do it, and one of their better guys on the team is Ryan Doherty, who's going to pitch on Friday. I've got his numbers of 7-3 with a 2.01 ERA. Quite a hitter too, 358 average, and they've had a couple injury issues. You know, Nathan Manning, their really good center field, is just sort of in a pinch run, pinch hit sort of mode right now. But boy, oh boy, they've got some fellas all over the place. Blake Fitzgerald's had a really good year for them. Stevens was really good for them yesterday. Connor Martin's been a very good pitcher for them. Interestingly, Capistrano Valley's played nothing but league champions all through the playoffs. Beat Trinity League champion Orange Lutheran in those semifinals. Now they got to play the Crestview League champion Foothill Knights.
The league champion killers, and here we go with another one, Steve. You mentioned Foothill. They are the Crestview League champions. Right. They beat Bishop Amat yesterday, 7-1. Senior Sean Higgins was 4 for 4. What a game! And he also pitched 6 shutout innings, so doing it all on his own, Steve. The last time Foothill played in a CIF final was in 2014. They lost to Santa Margarita, but hey, if they win, or Kappa wins rather, it could be back-to-back South Coastal League champions because El Toro won the year before, but Foothill is in their way.
Yeah, and Foothill's probably going on the hill with a Ryan Torek, who's really good. Ryan is 8-3, the 1.97 ERA, 78 strikeouts, 67 strikeouts in 78 innings.
So we're getting ace versus ace Saturday night. Yeah. That's a marquee matchup.
Two really good right-handers who can throw pretty hard. You know, Coach Bob Zamora is all worried about the changeup that Ryan Torek's going to throw because Ira Novik, the longtime pitching coach in Orange County at Foothill for the last several years with Coach Vince Brown, he's pretty much a master at showing guys how to throw that changeup. He's going to keep those guys off balance as much as he can. Ryan's a pretty good hitter as well. Like Higgins is a really good two-way player. Boy, they've got some really good players on this baseball team. Well, Chad Castillo has been leading the team in RBI. He's a pretty good hitter, bats in the 4 spot pretty well. But I think that's what we're going to see is a pretty good pitching matchup. I look for a low-scoring game, Jonathan.
Vince Brown makes it to another CIF championship, considering where he was before the season. You know, that's pretty cool news for the Brown family. All right, let's go to Division II now, where it's 26-3-1. Beckman taking on Yucaipa. This is also at Cal State Fullerton, Saturday night. It's the game before the Division I game, so this one will be at 4:30 p.m. And once again, free
parking.
Yeah, you got to love it. Cal
just
State
like
Fullerton.
That corner spot on the Monopoly board.
Yeah, just like that. I know what you're talking about. I played that when I was a baby. Hey, Beckman, they beat Camarillo 8-1. Trevor Ernst, how good was he? He picked up the win with 5 scoreless innings, and the Patriots have won 17 consecutive games, Steve.
Yeah, really hot team. You know, champion of the Pacific Coast League. Kevin Laval's he was our coach of the year a few years ago when they won it in 2009. 2011, a few years ago, you're talking about last time they were in it. Actually, they won in 2011, and they had a guy named James Caprelli and was the pitcher. And we all know about him. Gone on to great college. Yep, he was a very good pitcher. Looks like we're going to have Justin Goldstein on the hill for Beckman Patriots, having a pretty good year. So we'll see how they do. But Beckman's really flying high. They got the McLean brothers, 3 of them on the team. Matt's been the best of the group, but all the kids have been contributing through the playoffs. So Beckman, there they are. They've been hotter than heck, as you say, 17 wins in a row. I'm going to try and make it 18.
All right, thanks to Steve Fryer. I'm Jonathan Khamis. And for the best updates in Southern California, check out OC Varsity. They'll be all over the games this weekend. Softball, baseball. Steve covering track. He's flying around.
Fresno, man.
Oh yeah, man. How's Fresno these days?
I'm going to find out. I'll give you a full report of the wonderful city of Fresno. I've driven through it on my way to Yosemite. This time I'm actually going to stay around.
All right, keep the windows up. All right, I'm Jonathan Khamis, and thanks for watching.